Welcome back. You're watching the news with me, Nivedhana Prabhu. Now, a devastating avalanche struck Manna village in Uttarakhand's Chamoli district yesterday, trapping at least 57 BRO workers under heavy snow. 33 workers have been rescued so far, of which 5 suffered critical injuries. Now, the Army, ITBP and the NDRF personnel are leading the rescue operations. Let's also tell you, Chief Minister Dhami will visit the avalanche site today to review the rescue operation. Mirror Now Executive Editor Shreya Dhondiyal spoke to Brigadier Mandeep Dhillon and NDRF DG Piyush Anand on the rescue operations going on in Chamoli to rescue the trapped workers due to the avalanche. Let's listen in.
Could you tell us where rescue operations have reached and what are some of the major challenges that you face right now? I believe rescue operations are on as we speak.
Today morning, a grave camp in the vicinity of Manna village was hit by an avalanche at about 0715 hours in the morning today. The Indian Army, being co-located, immediately responded, and we were the first responders. We reached there and commenced the rescue operations with a strength of 7 officers, 17 JCOs, and 150 other ranks. The rescue operations are going on, and in the rescue operations, we also had some about 4 or 5 boys of ITBP who joined in, as they were also co-located. The rescue operations have been going on in adverse weather conditions. There's been heavy snowfall, as well as rains which are going on in the lower areas of the region. As of now, the Indian Army has successfully rescued 10 personnel from the area where the avalanche had come, and there are also inputs of 22 more personnel being saved. So as of now, 25 personnel are missing, and the rescue operations are going on day and night despite the adverse climatic conditions. And we are absolutely sure that we will continue, and whatever it takes, we will ensure that the individuals are rescued. In these operations, the Indian Army is also using a lot of specialized equipment and personnel. We've got a specialized medical team of doctors and ambulances that is in location, and a specialized engineer team that is both digging out the personnel who have been buried, as well as there's an engineer team that is opening the route from Joshimath towards Manna to ensure that the rescue material and the medical resources can go in further. We've also deployed quadcopters and other specialized equipment like RPAs, all-terrain vehicles, and rough terrain vehicles for these operations. Our snowmobiles are also on standby for any requirement. And we will be sending in avalanche dogs and radars also to join in the rescue operations as the air connectivity goes through.
Can I start by asking you what the challenges your team is facing on the ground?
Actually, this is a very challenging operation. You would be aware that the weather is very bad, number one. There is constant snowfall, and a lot of snow has fallen on these people. So to move in these situations is very difficult for all the parties which are involved. So we are hoping that the weather will improve in minutes to come, in hours to come, in days to come, so that we can again extract the 25 people who are left behind.
So Manna's location is unique. It is a border village. It is 5 kilometers away from Badrinath. It's about 10,000 feet above sea level. Can I ask you, what was the response time to the avalanche, and when news came in that 57 people have been buried, what was the response time?
I think we were lucky that ITBP and Army establishments were there very close by. So they responded ASAP within few minutes. So, I mean, that was the good part. And regarding the hopes, so we are obviously very hopeful that we'll be able to rescue the remaining 25.
Sir, given the inclement weather that you're talking about, have snow cutters and helicopters been in a position to reach ground zero?
Some equipment which the rescue teams are carrying, they are carrying along with them. Yes, the weather is bad, so the helicopters are not being operational. That is one of the problems. Some of the heavy machinery, because the movements are restricted, so they are not fully operational. They are not able to move. Then again, the extra teams, which NDRF teams, which are on the way, they are again being obstructed because of bad weather. But on the whole, we are trying our level best to reach the spot and to rescue these people.
Sir, lastly, any assessment on how long this operation could possibly take, given the fact that it is already nightfall?
This question is basically you asking me to guess, so I'll not make a guess. I can only assure all the people who are your viewers that this is basically Honorable HM has himself been monitoring this situation very closely. All the agencies which can be involved in this operation, Army, ITBP, NDRF, different agencies of state, they are all involved in this operation. It's basically government as a whole approach, and everybody has a common intention and objective, basically to save all the lives.